Welcome to Homegrown USA, where we demand the truth, we read our Bibles, and home remedies sure do work. Good morning, you guys. So, what's going on in California? Let's check that out right now. So, what is going on in California? We got some crazy, crazy stuff going on. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. But before I do that, I have to make a special thank you. We have so many new subscribers, and I'm thankful to the good Lord, and I'm thankful for Marfugal News, Adam, Dex, and Shauna. They're very close friends of mine, and I am thankful that you guys come to my channel. So, before we do anything, a special shout out to the Lord above, and a shout out to Marfugal and you. Let's get to it. So I had to just go a little more. This is Barfugal News. If my subscribers aren't subscribed to this channel, please go support this channel. You see, most of you guys came here because you saw what's happening in Nevada stays in Nevada. And then, well, you came here and saw what's happening in Nevada. And together, you guys, we make a team. I mean, together we have such a big platform. I have hundreds of emails on strange skies, skies that look absolutely crazy. So Marfugal has this channel, Marfugal News. He's got this, which we watch every single night, Marfugal TV. And Shauna has got this channel where she's going through U.S. Constitution, and it was so educational, you guys. Three really good channels to sub to. Now, let's get into and thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. We started off by what's happening in Nevada. So then I'm going to show you what's happening in California right now. This is absolutely insane. Before I do that, how far you guys want to go down this rabbit hole? Because I found something this morning that's it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So we'll check that out. Let us keep going. So we got this. This is the current map. And I woke up all excited. Hey, it's 5 a.m. in Pennsylvania, but look at this. Look in the middle of the country, you guys. For those of you that don't know what that is, that there, that stuff, that real bright stuff in the middle of the tower, in the middle of the country, that's this, you guys. That's what you're seeing. This is the NEXRAD system. This is NOAA's website, NOAA.com. You guys can just type NEXRAD in and go see it. And then you're going to realize that this is this, and this stuff does crazy stuff. Like, let me put this on a 24-hour loop and show you. Crazy stuff meaning the whole country's dark, nice and quiet. And yesterday, Pennsylvania was just ripping with frequencies. I was grounded all day. I had myself grounded all day yesterday. Yesterday, Pennsylvania was getting all this crazy stuff going through it. And you can see the signature ring here. And I'm going to show you something really crazy about this little ring. Well, my point is, it goes from dark to light, dark to light, dark, light. And we're pretty certain that's this. So you can actually look at your state, find which one's near you, and well, see if you're being affected by it. We have three in Pennsylvania, one in Pittsburgh, one kind of in the middle, and one out in Philadelphia. So all I do is, well, look here, HFBZ, KCCX, and so on and so forth. Here's Pittsburgh, one right really close to me, and one out here. We kind of figured that out, and then we get this. Now, this is the current map right now as we speak. I only put these out if it's bad. So if you're new here and you want to know if the weather's doing this and it's doing this in your state, please subscribe. Click the bell icon because I only do this when they're bad. I keep them under 2 minutes long so you can say, man, I have a headache. Click on the video. If you click the bell icon, you'll get notified. So, you guys, what's going on in California? Look at this madness. Will you? Look at this with me. Anyone from California in the house? Anyone? Look at this. You guys see that? Look at that. That's insane. What is that? We're going to take a look at this. And I think I found out what this is. Hey, look at that. If you look at the chart over here, it's every color. Like, you know how you see blue, and then you see green, and yellow, and then red? This thing looks like something, I don't know, from the 70s. It's got every color in it. So we have enough weird stuff in our skies, guys. And I am an absolute hawk. I'm very analytical, I've been told. So this is what's going on in California, you know? Unbelievable. It don't like me showing you guys look it refreshes. I see it refreshes so it takes it away. But you can play this the whole way through. I'm gonna play it the whole way through. This is the last 18 hours, and you guys can watch this and tell me if this ain't absolutely nuts. There it is. I don't, how do you explain that? I mean, I think I can. I really do. I'm gonna show you. Check. I mean, so we have that, and I hope that's up close enough for you guys to see. I'm trying to move it around to show you, and I don't even have to. I mean, you look down here, this is the timestamp as it moves along, and it's just, there's no way I'd want to be there right now, you know? That's just insane. It comes on and off and on and off. So, you guys, we found something in California, right? But do you want to go down a rabbit hole that's absolutely insane? Like it really is. But I just found it. Maybe the Lord led me to it. I don't know, but this is crazy. So check this out. I'm serious. This is nuts. Okay, so we got this is connected to this, right? Okay, that and that. Okay, so and we know that these things are humongous. This is a man. Like I just want to show you guys how big these are. Like really, this is tracking our storms. Seriously, we need the thing the size of a football field. Like maybe they do. I mean, hey, I'm not, professional. I just noticed stuff, and that's really big. Like that's humongous. And you click on it, and they say everyone on the planet has seen these clouds like these in the last decade or two. Want to know the source of that frequency? Find your nearest Doppler radar facility. And so it goes. The conspiracies run completely wild. But I'll tell you what, being very analytical, when I see stuff like this, and we see it, and we see strange stuff in the sky. We actually see them going on and off, and we see crap like this in California. It takes us somewhere. And I'm going to show you guys where I was led. So I come across this. You guys, this is crazy. I'm so excited to show you guys this. No, notice what it says. That's important. Notice what it says. It says harp waves. See, hear, and feel. This is harp waves, and this is like a harp hole. You guys see this? Then you can click on these little pictures. But that, to me, looks like that, right? That is that. And they're saying that it's harp. Well, guess what I found out? You guys, we already know about harp in Alaska, right? But do you guys really know how many harps there are? There's a lot. I've known this for a long time, but I'm taking a little extra time because this fell in my hands, you see, so I have to show you what I was shown. Like it just happened like that. So these are harp clouds. And these are harp clouds. And you guys look, NASA Worldview Map. You don't need a link. You can click Worldview Map right now and go look at the Worldview Map. And that is this. So you guys, we know this is this, right? And so now we got this is that harp clouds. Well, let's look where these are at. This is so interesting. Well, they're right off the East Coast. Right here's Florida. Well, what would be out here to make these? What would be on the East Coast? Well, it'd be up, I don't know, pretty far up to make all this craziness, all this nuts stuff. I mean, I'm speculating, but you hop over here to the climate viewer, and these, my friends, are all HARP stations. Oh, no, no, no. And they're huge. I mean, these things are just enormous. And I know there's people on YouTube that walk you through this, and I'm not here to do that. I'm just here to show you. Like, there's one that's big and famous in Alaska. But did you know that right up here, right here in this area of the country, look what we have. It says Old Ant Window. But there's one there's one here. You can go through and click on all these things. And they're all used to play with the weather, in my opinion. I mean, when you're pushing, how many volts and watts is this thing? I mean, they give pictures of them. Look at this. It's just outrageous. I noticed this. This is the important part right here, right off the East Coast. And I noticed this, and I noticed that. And I'm like, well, that is certainly this crap right here. And why are they like pushed away? Because they're right there in the East Coast. Right here's Maine, and right here's Florida. So right here's Maine, Florida. And look at where now over here in the other part of the country, you don't see that. Like everything's just normal pretty much. We see stuff in the skies all the time. So we see this. And this date is not today. This is 2019, February 10th. So I noticed that. I noticed these. And I noticed, well, we have, guess what? Right in that area, the coastline. That just makes you wonder, right? Let's keep going. Not only that, but as you guys probably know, this is climateviewer.com. So we got the NEXRAD radars, we got routers, we got all this stuff flying through the air. And what I'm about to show you now, well, it's a conspiracy. And if the news lied before, like it does now, who knows? Who knows? Because there's actual factual articles about this stuff. Were they lying? Is it like to scare us? All I'm going to do is show you what it is. So these are Gwen Towers. They're everywhere. These things are just all over our country. They just are. They're out here too off the coast. I wonder if that could be causing this. You gotta wonder. Like, really? I mean, this is where I was taken to this morning. That off the East Coast to this, we have them all over the world. They're everywhere. I mean, when you have this much stuff out there to control I mean, look at this stuff. That's serious stuff. We got families. Hey, this is cool. Look at us. I mean, they're all over the world, guys. Like you can click on them and it tells you about them. 46.5 megahertz. Like this stuff's everywhere. But then I got into, well, here's Gwen Towers. Well, Gwen Towers are very interesting because if we read about them, this is just unbelievable. I'm not going to go down a huge rabbit hole with this. The potential for frequencies are extremely low frequencies. So these things are ELFs. They're very low frequencies. They're frequency waves in particular to be used electronically to stimulate areas of the brain and alter your mood. And they have been documented in scientific research for decades now. Moreover, microwaves have allegedly been put to use in covert warfare since the early days in the Cold War. Gwen Towers. So, okay, these are Gwen Towers, and this is how many we have. Unbelievable, right? I'm sure these things are real healthy to be around. Look at that. So, they read your mind. I was reading this. Let's go back to this one really quick. I have to make a note. Remember the walls of Jericho in the Bible? What did God tell them to do, right? Everything was frequencies. Even God's voice created everything. It was audible. Let there be. Let there be. Of its own kind. Audible. But remember the Jericho story where he told them to go around the walls of Jericho? And what did he tell them to do? He told them, blow your trumpets and yell. And what does that do? That makes frequencies, and the walls of Jericho fell down. Some people actually believe, like Judy Woods, that frequencies can just turn stuff to dust. Now, that don't sound too fetched considering what Tesla did. I mean, he made metal bend and all kinds of crazy stuff, right? So let's go into this just a minute. And if you scream loud enough, ladies, I know some of you girls out there broke glass. So, like when you scream, frequencies, I think, can move matter, right? Check this out. So it's just saying here that basically the potential frequencies are being used to stimulate the brain and our moods. So really? And then if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Nikola Tesla. I mean, think about it. Let there be, let there be this, let there be that. Just like I said, the walls of Jericho, your trumpets. Blow your trumpets, guys, and the walls will fall. So for me, this isn't too far-fetched to wonder what they're doing with not only these things, the harp ones, like, we see that here, but what's these things doing to us? Now, if you read up on this, it goes from anything to mind control to mood control to, like, here's just a few articles. You guys can look this up. Gwen Towers. What is it? What is the Gwen Tower really for? In the realm of government conspiracies discussed on the internet, it doesn't take long to hear about Gwen Towers. Yeah, it don't take long. I've heard about them, and they do a million things. Supposedly, the topic comes up again and again in forums regarding the government mind control programs. Mind control programs. I'm reading it to you guys. It's, it is what it is. Mind control programs. Low frequencies, extremely low frequencies, ELF waves in particular, to be used electronically to stimulate areas of the brain and alter the mood. So you're feeling sad one day and it's because one of these towers are turned on? Who knows? So I'm not going to read all that because you know what, guys? There's a million of these. You just check for yourself. I just pulled up Gwen Towers, and you can read everything from mind control to being connected to the government to being connected to HARP. And I'm sure everyone has their own theory. But what I'm here to do, guys, is I'm here to show you this. And what I mean by this is all of you guys that are subscribed to my channel already know I'm sensitive to it. And when I see it bad, if you subscribe and you have that bell icon clicked, as soon as I see it bad in your state, it's a 2 minute. I try and keep them below 2 minutes, but we've got so many new subscribers. I had to go over this with you guys, right? So, so I keep them under 2 minutes, and here's what I normally do. Hey guys, check out California. What's going on here? So my mission's not to go watch a 40, have you guys watch a 45-minute documentary and go in great detail with this. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that can go into this and into this and into this. There's a lot of them that are covering this and what they're doing and what they think they're doing and what the government says they're doing. But like I said, the news, they lie to us now. How do you know they didn't lie to us then? And can we even take anything like that for fact? Really, can we? I mean, you got to ask yourself. It's absolutely crazy. So, you guys, we got something crazy going on in California. This is the current situation right now. We've got this. Everyone in the center of the country, if you guys are sensitive to EMFs or EMPs, this is the situation now. Over here towards the east, we're actually getting a break. Ohio, Pennsylvania, and like I said, the west is looking okay. But as I was going through this, I could not help California's here. And there it is. So anybody from California, please write California in the title. If you send me an email, and I would really appreciate that. If you guys see anything crazy, I give thanks out to Deb Rocks on YouTube if I forgot her because her and I put that story together. And Adam, it took two channels and a person just like you guys with a picture and everybody has a recorder and a camera on their phone. So anybody in this area, if you take a picture or see something crazy, send it my way. My email's in the description box. Every single thing is in the description box that you guys might need. So, on that note, I thank you guys so much. Thank you for checking out Homegrown USA. This week, I got something really, really a lot. Oh, thank you for your comments, you guys. You guys made the nicest comments. This week, we're kind of studying the topic, who is Jesus? The media tells you he's a guy that died on a cross, but they don't show you anything after that. So who is Jesus? We like to point out exactly who Jesus is. So that's kind of the topic, and I come up with some crazy titles, but we like to talk about Jesus here. So this week we're going to talk about Jesus in Revelations. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. You guys got anything awesome? Even Revelations. If you guys say, please talk about this in the Bible, put it in the comments. We'll talk about it because the Bible's important. And if news breaks, like Israel's getting bombed, I'll be the first one to report it. I love you guys. God bless you guys. And I'll talk to you really, really soon. If no one told you they love you today, he does. And so do I.